you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and exciting updates from the football world. We have been building up to the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, and each and every time we think about the favorites, we ponder over a thought whether they are really going to deliver in this tournament. And yet again, coming into this tournament as one of the firm favorites are the Three Lions, England. And let's be honest about it, this team at the moment is kind of underprepared because they did not play a lot of friendlies before this tournament. Obviously, the Premier League was there. As a team, collectively, they have not been performing well, and this is a new look English side. Let's be honest about Gareth Southgate's selection of the 26-man squad for the World Cup. It was very good that they picked James Maddison because he has been in exceptional form for Leicester City. Let's be honest about how they have dealt with the critics of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Even though there was an injury for Reece James, we have seen how Trent Alexander-Arnold has risen to the big occasion, and in terms of the attacking force, this team is stacked with talent once again. They have Harry Kane, they have Callum Wilson, they have Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Mason Mount, James Maddison, Jack Grealish. All these players are versatile. Each and every player has a unique attribute, and it would be really interesting to see the first 11 of Gareth Southgate's team. The fact that I say this is that we have seen this England team capitulate when the big moments come. Just to give you an example, they succumbed to a 2-1 defeat against Croatia in the semi-final of the FIFA 2018 World Cup, and that was a big blow. At that moment in time, I was wondering that they don't have the know-how and the experience of being in that situation before. They came very close to winning European Championship when they lost to Italy. Bukayo Saka missing a penalty, and it was a really, really bitter pill to swallow at that moment in time. If we talk about their preparation for this tournament, I feel that they are having an overall squad depth which is quite good. They have the bench strength which can change matches, and obviously you require that kind of talent coming off the bench to completely change the outcome of the match. And I feel that the back four is going to be crucial for England if they are going to win this World Cup. The reason why I say this is because once again Gareth Southgate has backed Harry Maguire in spite of all the criticism which this player has received when he wears a Manchester United shirt. Gareth Southgate has believed in him, and it will be really interesting to see whether he starts Connor Cody, because we have seen that Connor Cody is also a very composed centre back. Yes, John Stones is available, and in the left back position they have Luke Shaw. Unfortunately, Ben Chilwell got injured, and that is the kind of depth that the squad has. And people are talking about Nick Pope being the number one or Jordan Pickford, but I just don't understand how you can, keep Aaron Ramsdale under the radar. This player has been absolutely exceptional for Arsenal Football Club, and even in the right back position, I have a strong feeling that he might go with Ben White, considering the fact that Ben White has had a very solid season so far. He has not been committing mistakes, and he is match fit. Trent Alexander-Arnold, on the other hand, had an injury, and he's coming on the back of a really, really poor outing with Liverpool, especially this season. And that would have had a very big effect on his confidence. And Gareth Southgate is the one to ultimately call the shots in order to pick the starting 11. And once again, the Achilles heel of this English team has always been the midfield. They've never had that creative player who can give you that spark, give you that moment of magic which can change the fortunes of the match. So that is the reason I want him to start James Maddison at least in the first match to see how he performs, and if things don't go well, he might stick to his traditional way of bringing in Jack Grealish in the second half, and Jack Grealish might end up assisting Harry Kane for the eventual winner. That has been the strategy of Gareth Southgate. It is something which is more conservative. In spite of all the talent, England have never played that attacking brand of football which we can expect to see, because they have the players who can score goals. It's just not dependent on Harry Kane, the captain, but also Mason Mount, Jack Grealish, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden. All these players are capable of chipping in with goals. So I see no reason whatsoever why Gareth Southgate should play a defensive brand of football. That is the primary reason why they have been suffering in matches. And even in the friendlies, if you remember the match against Germany, they were 2-0 down, and that is all down to a very defensive approach. In spite of trying to press the opposition higher up the pitch, they are not able to regain the ball, and in spite of trying to play out from the back, they are quite nervous because their center backs are not confident in playing out of the back. So why do you still stick to that kind of playing style where your players are not suiting that kind of style? That is the biggest concern which I have over this English team, because in spite of all the talent, the playing style what Gareth Southgate demands is somehow not working with these players. He would expect Harry Kane to come deep into that number 10 role, and we know that Harry Kane is really crucial for this team because he drops, he distributes the ball, and then he charges towards the penalty box to find the back of the net. Everything revolves around Harry Kane. That is what we have seen in this English setup. And Gareth Southgate would be a fool if he does not, give that ammunition for Harry Kane in order to score plenty of goals in this tournament. And they would be having a very, very tricky group. They would be facing the likes of USA and Wales, which are no joke. On their day, they can be really, really frightening. And in spite of everything, England go as the firm favourites based on the fact that their 26-man squad looks really strong. And my personal opinion is that they would go till the quarterfinals at least, because they have enough firepower to overcome the teams in the group stage and even in the round of 16. It would be interesting to see that once they reach the quarterfinal, what kind of tactical change Gareth Southgate makes, or whether he sticks to the same formation which has been working successfully for him, playing Harry Kane and bringing on Jack Grealish or James Maddison in the second half. That is going to be the most crucial aspect talking about this English team. And is it coming home? That is the big question. Since 1966, England have never won the FIFA World Cup, and it would be after 56 long years that they would be winning this trophy. So once again, I feel that even though this squad has a lot of talent, they don't have the experience on the big stage. They might get overpowered by the likes of Brazil or Argentina, who are a much well-rounded squad. They have enough experience as well, and I feel that in those crunch moments, if England don't deliver, they will eventually succumb. So guys, please let me know, what do you think about the Three Lions? Do you feel that Gareth Southgate's men have what it takes to win the FIFA World Cup in Qatar? I would love to know your thoughts. Please put it in the comment section. And if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to my football channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification for regular updates. So until next time, stay safe and take care.